Live from Philadelphia, all set for. Here's Jason Hayward now. He begins this one with the fourth best batting average in the National League.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes back.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman, Chris.
Here's Chris Bryant now. One of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Oh, that one deflects off him. I think it got his arm. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could. Assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty V, what we're seeing there is a team, D-Row. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club.
Digging in, Javier Baez. The watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. And the 2 out. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies,
high fly ball out to straightaway center.
Segura.
Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. With that, a look at the Phillies' batting order in this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Matt, you take a look at both these lineups. They got their work cut out for them. This is going to be a pitcher's duel. Both these guys can execute and have a chance to go deep in this game and turn it over to bullpen. Somebody is going to have to get that big 2-out knock with runners in scoring position.
1 out, nobody on. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Got him.
Hey. Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Harper, a former member of the Washington Nationals. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Quintana's got his target. Here's the 0-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Contreras.
First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. He's got it 1 away.
Batting 7, the left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Batting 8.
First pitch
baseman,
on its way.
Addison Russell.
Good curveball there. Gets the swing and miss.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Segura fields it cleanly. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Batting 9.
At the plate,
pitcher,
Jose
number
Quintana.
62, Jose
Ready with the
Quintana.
first pitch. Here it comes. Down the first baseline. Hoskins gathers it in. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. At the plate, Rhys Hoskins.
Leading
He'll
up
get
for
us
the
going here in the
Phillies.
bottom half of the second.
First baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively.
Batting 5th.
Let's take a look at
The catcher,
Wilson
JT.
Contreras. This guy has got one of the best
Realmuto.
arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. Here's the 0-2.
Nope.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting 6th. The center fielder, Odubel.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. They're on the short end of a. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring
Leading
up
off for
the
the Cubs,
multi-gold glover
the center
Jason
fielder,
Hayward.
Jason Hayward.
Pulled toward right center field. Pereira's there. He's got it 1 away.
The right fielder, number 6.
So 1 away here with the bases empty,
Castellanos.
and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Cubs, the third baseman, Chris
Digging in to try it
Bryant.
again, Chris Bryant. First offering on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McCutchen is under it, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 7, 8, and 9 to start
Leading
the home
up for the
third.
Phillies,
Not much going on
the left
offensively
fielder,
so far for these
Andrew
guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
batting 8. The
And
third
in
baseman,
steps Scott Kingery.
Scott
In past meetings with
Kingery.
Jose Quintana, he's 0 for 5. Line towards center field. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been
Batting
fooled right
ninth.
there, but he was able to
The
keep his
pitcher,
hands back and
Aaron
scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Nola.
Into the box now, Aaron Nola. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. The 1-1. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Kingery stands at first with 1 out. The bunt attempt is popped up, and that's a foul ball. He's down on strikes for the first out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends.
Leading off for the Cubs, the first
infield
baseman,
shifted
number
well
44,
to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 9.
Standing in, Javier Baez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Herrera's there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Wilson Contreras. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Here comes the first
Leading
pitch.
off for the Phillies, the second baseman, Cesar
Russell waits on it.
Hernandez.
1 out.
The right fielder, number 3.
Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. No balls and 1 strike. Quintana's ready. Here it is on 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail this one 1-0. So coming to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Drilled to the right side. Hernandez from shallow right. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Here's Addison Russell.
As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
Harper has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, number 62.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the pitcher, Jose Quintana. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. And welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
2 strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the fifth as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung. Russell's got it, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Ready for another chance? Andrew McCutcheon. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Fielder, Jason Hayward.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The right fielder, number 6.
Nick Castellanos now.
Castellanos.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman.
So digging in now,
Bryant.
Chris Bryant. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
And it's fouled away. Hit on the ground out to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Now at the plate, Scott Kingery. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Stepping in now, Aaron Nola. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. And basically anything here will look better than what happened in his first at-bat, which ended in his striking out on a bunt attempt. And there are 2 away now. So next to the plate for the Phils, Gene Segura. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Segura behind on a 1-2 count. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that. Here's Javier Baez. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And the streak will continue as he creeps even higher up the all-time list.
Hey, now into the 30s,
Yeah.
D-Row. Do you think he starts looking ahead, thinking about that
100%.
magic number, maybe getting it to 40?
Yeah, I don't think you ever worry about Joe D's number, but when you start climbing into the 30s, man, there's not many guys that have been there. This is just a steady diet of staying in the zone for over a month.
Now
Kyle
batting,
Schwarber will
left
stand in
fielder,
again as we take
Kyle
it back to earlier in the
Schwarber.
ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally.
batting,
So that'll set up a
second
double
baseman,
play possibility with
Addison
one away.
Russell.
First pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Segura for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar
Leading up
Hernandez.
for the
It was a
Phillies,
flyout for
the
him in
second
his last
baseman,
trip. Bryant's
Cesar
got it,
Hernandez.
and that's the first out.
The right fielder, number
And now
3.
Bryce Harper, 0 for 2
Bryce.
on his line thus far.
Harper.
Bases are empty, one man out. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at
Now
the plate
batting,
the last couple of games.
first
That's his
baseman,
5th strikeout in this
Reed
series alone. So clearly this
Hoskins.
pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Curveball looked at here for strike one.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And he's going to add to the total, 14 punch-outs now. Next to hit will be the pitch.
Leading off for the Cubs, the pitcher, number 62, Jose.
Ian
Ladies and
Happ
gentlemen,
is going to be asked to
your
get things
attention,
going here
please.
as a lead off the top
Pinch
of the
hitting
8th.
for Chicago, number 8, Ian Happ.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now
So the batting order turns
center
over now
fielder,
and set to go Jason Hayward. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own
The
way.
right fielder,
In
number
now,
6.
Nicholas Castellanos. He's hitless coming into this
Castellanos.
at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
To second for one, on to first, not
Now
in time
batting,
as he just
third
hits the
baseman,
bag ahead of the throw.
Chris Bryant.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow!
Your
Rowan
attention,
Wick
please.
will come on and make
Now
his...
pitching for Chicago, number 50.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's the center fielder,
Up
Odubel
next for
Herrera.
Philadelphia.
He's hitless in
The
his
center
2
fielder,
at-bats so far.
Odubel
0-1 the count.
Herrera.
One out, nobody on. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 0-2 home. And it's 1-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for Philadelphia, the left fielder.
Into the box
Andrew.
now, Andrew McCutchen. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No balls and a strike to count. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Wick is a bullpen arm that a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area,
Your
so it would
attention,
appear that
please.
we'll see a double switch
These
here.
changes for
Anthony
Philadelphia.
Rizzo stands in now. He's
pitching
batting
and
cleanup
batting in the
in this
sixth
one,
spot.
but we'll get us
Number
started
58,
here in the inning as they look to
Serenity
wake up the bats.
Dominguez.
Yeah, not much to get
Now
excited
playing
about
center
with just a
field and
single
batting
notch on the
ninth.
scoreboard.
Number
But you have to give
24,
credit to where it's
Roman
deserved. The pitching on the
Quinn.
other side has been really impressive.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff
Now
knock.
batting,
You got the lead.
shortstop,
You have a chance to
Javier
add on in the later
Baez.
innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Swing and a shot back up the middle. And there's a base hit as well, as that's into center field. 2 straight hits to kick off the 9th.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle
batting,
past this guy's
catcher,
ear. That was a scary
Wilson.
moment.
Dero, they call that the
Contreras.
old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in,
Now
Kyle
batting,
Schwarber
the
comes
left
in
fielder,
1 for 2 with
Kyle
that home run he hit
Schwarber.
earlier. First pitch coming, here it is. Line towards center field. That's in there, base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1
Up
away.
next for the Cubs,
Boy, there's
The
a
second
bullet
baseman,
base hit right there,
Addison
but you have to hold there,
Russell.
Dero, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get it.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. 1 run is scored. The tag, and he is out at second.
Ladies
Victor
and gentlemen,
Caratini
your
will be
attention,
charged with the
please.
job of getting that
Pinch hitting
guy
for the
home
Cubs.
as he'll pinch hit with
Number
2 gone
7,
and a runner at third.
Victor Caratini.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. The runner does score from third, and let's hope he's going to be all right. And he'll get in there safely.
Now
Pat
batting,
Neshek
the center
takes over
fielder,
now with 2 gone here in the
Jason
top of inning number
Hayward.
9.
Now pitching for the Phillies,
Jason Hayward
Number
will be the
93.
first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first
Neshek.
and 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Quinn is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Kyle Ryan will take the ball now as the new pitcher. First
leading
pitch
up
on its
for the
way.
Phillies,
Popped him
the
up.
third baseman, Scott
Russell over to his left.
Kingery.
He's got it 1 away.
The center fielder, number 24.
He's ready. Here's the first
Roman
offering. Strike
Quinn.
1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Late that time for a strike. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Now batting, the shortstop, G.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And it's gone.
Now batting.
Craig Kimbrel takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Please.
Backhanded.
Now pitching
throw
for
on to
Chicago.
first, and the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away.
Here now
we can
is the
say this
final
now.
line score
This
tonight.
is one of the
First
greatest
for the
teams
victorious
in the
Chicago
history
Cubs.
of baseball.
A
4 runs
4-1
on 11
finish
hits.
in